So we are munching on fries,
Yeah. Sweet potato fries here.
regular fries here.
Oh, let's show them where we are.
Well, we're going to tell them where we are.
Oh, okay.
We're eating fries here at Tin Barn Brewing. They are in Sugarloaf, New York.
Which is in the town of Chester, right?
Town of Chester.
Right off of Route 17, actually. So, and there's actually we should declare the local vernacular. Route 17 for those who don't live in the area is Route 17, but Route 17 for those who live here, like Rich and I do, is called the Quick Way. So we're about 3 minutes off the Quick Way, I would say, right? Like we're very close. So we're here at Tin Barn, and Tin Barn is named Tin Barn because it's actually in a big tin barn. And the building has some history. Some years back, it was the old Sugarloaf auction house. And then it was I don't want to say it was condemned, but it was closed for a long, long time. And these very, very visionary people from Long Island, great family. The last name is Van Hamelin, and you will get to meet Lauren, the head brewer here, and her dad, Dale. They had some vision and said, you know what? We think this barn will make a fabulous brewery. And 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, they converted this into a brewery. They opened in May of 2020. So, yep, they're a COVID baby. But literally 1 year later, they had built an entire outside space, which includes a stage. And I think we got some pictures of that, right? Mm-hmm. And an unbelievable outer deck, which has an upper and lower portion. You got some beautiful views from the upper deck. You can sit up there on the Adirondack chairs that they have, watch some live music, just do some people watching down below. There's always a lot of activity here. They have an active kitchen. So you're constantly seeing staff going in and out of the building, out into the outdoor space, bringing pizzas, fries like what we've got here, nachos, fried pickles, roast beef sandwiches. They've got a great, great kitchen here. You have a comment? Like, what do you think? This is your first time here, right?
This is my first time at Tin Barn. My daughter comes here a lot, my 26-year-old. And I think she's going to be surprised when she finds that Dad finally got here. But this place rocks. They have hundreds and hundreds of people show up for their outdoor bands. The fall, during apple season, this place is packed for weeks over the weekend. And it's just a really great atmosphere, extremely well appointed, lots of space, lots of elbow room, and some really cool people.
Yeah, and it's not just the outdoor space that's great either, is it? It's the indoor space is pretty fantastic as you look around, right?
And as Todd said, so Lauren is the head brewer. She is a rarity in this industry. Most head brewers are men, and we are hoping that we can somehow find time with her over the next couple of months, pull her aside, and help us understand how she got a passion for brewing. What is it like to be a female head brewer in an industry dominated by males? And I'm really curious whether or not her approach to brewing reflects anything different than what most brewers do. Obviously, they're men. You know, is there a difference that she brings strictly because of her perspective of the world?
Right, and it's interesting. We spoke to Lauren off camera a short while ago, and she was saying that we were talking about other breweries in the area, and she said, you know, the truth of the matter is, since we all keep the same hours, she said, I never have time to go visit other breweries. Her dad, Dale, she said, has been to a couple of the local breweries, but he's busy too. So that's an interesting thing.
And they're extra busy right now because they're opening a second facility up in the Finger Lakes.
Well, it is open. They did like a sort of I call it a soft opening-ish on Memorial Weekend. They're not brewing up there yet, but they're going to have what they're going to call a grand opening in early August. So it's just like 2-3 weeks away. And I know that her dad, Dale, has been basically living up there for the last couple of weeks. Crazy. But that's 3.5 hours drive away from here. But the great thing about where they're located, they're right on Seneca Lake, Dundee, New York. There are 5, 6, 7 wineries right along the same like local highway, county highway where they're located, and it's just a tourist's dream, right?
And you know, it's interesting because they're replicating their success here in Orange County. And you know, Todd and I talk about this all the time. Craft breweries are a destination. They draw people from all over. I mean, we were outside coming in here. There are plates from Rhode Island, obviously Connecticut,
New Jersey galore, right?
New Jersey people are up here all the time.
We're 15 minutes from New Jersey, so it's an easy trip to come up from northern New Jersey.
And when you think about why do people spend money, they spend money mostly because it creates an emotion inside them that makes them happy. And in this case, coming here to, you know, have some food, drink some really great beer.
Definitely beer. Oh, should we talk about what we're drinking?
We will in a minute.
Oh, okay. No rush.
But, you know, when you see the atmosphere in this place and how much people are smiling and having fun, that's the other thing that they're replicating, is they're creating reasons for people to get out of their houses, get away from this isolation mentality we had the last 2.5 years, and start becoming part of a community again. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love this industry almost as much as I do love the product itself.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what we're drinking today.
Yeah, so just to get into the general specialty of Tin Barn, they do a fabulous job with IPAs. I was talking with Rich earlier off camera, and we were saying how the ABV is hard to find one that's less than 8%. Here.
But I did.
But he did.
Because I'm a lightweight.
But they also specialize in these fruit-based thick beers. I've had a few of the great ones that they have. I remember one that was they used an ice cream cone as part of their marketing and pictorialization. It was called Melted Gelato. It was just so good. But during most of the summertime, they have a smoothie machine here. So if you just want to have an alcoholic fruit smoothie, they got them. They've got wine here if you don't like beer. We're not here to really promote wine, but
maybe one day.
It's inclusive, and so yeah, they specialize in like high alcohol IPAs, all hazy, great names. I came in today specifically for this one. It's called Pluto is Still a Planet. It's a basic IPA, hazy IPA at 8.4%. And Rich, what are you drinking? Got the homegrown. Did you get the homegrown honey? Homegrown honey. I'm sorry.
I got the homegrown honey.
I can't even spit it out.
Which is only 5.4% ABV. Like I said, I'm a lightweight today. I'm driving.
It's sessionable, so it's perfect, right?
It is.
Yeah.
So far, so good. I just took a sip a little bit ago, but why don't we toast Tin Barn Brewing?
Tin Barn Brewing, Sugarloaf, New York.
Thank you, Tin Barn.
Plan to make a trip. Worth the drive.
Trying to think of what else I taste underneath the honey. It's almost like a molasses kind of.
Something like that.
So, if you're going to be up this way, especially if you've never heard of Tin Barn, but perhaps your kids play softball or baseball and they go to the Rock right here in Chester. It's a famous baseball, softball facility.
It's like a training complex or something like that, right?
And they host tournaments.
Okay.
So moms and dads, great place. It's not even 4 minutes away by car. The town of Sugarloaf, which is a cute little craft town that's been here. I mean, I've been up here 27 years. It's at least 30 years old. Really cute shops. A lot of stuff that is craft made by the local artisans.
Yeah, I mean, they have like homemade candles and homemade clothing. There's a couple of local photographers that have studios there. Amazing, right? Even a jewelry shop where she makes custom jewelry.
And so, you can really come on up, enjoy the weekend, enjoy just a Saturday or Sunday, and visit Sugarloaf. Head down to Warwick. Warwick is no more than 8 or 10 minutes south of here. Another cute downtown with a beautiful main street, restaurants, shops, etc.
Oh, which
So-
reminds me, you know where we have to go? We have to go to Eddie's Roadhouse in Warwick.
We do.
Great craft pub. Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
So we'll be filming from Eddie's sometime this fall. Apple season is really big up here. It's when the area gets jam-packed.
Yeah, late September. Is that right? Yeah.
And in fact, there's an Apple Fest in Warwick. That is what the Hudson Valley is all about. It's agriculture that brings you fresh ingredients, and those ingredients are also, part of the tourism industry up here. So come on up, spend some time, spend some money, help us continue to fuel the growth of Orange County, and we stop in the Tin Barn.
Yeah, stop it in Tin Barn. We love the Hudson Valley. Tin Barn is right in the heart of it. Look forward to seeing you here. Hudson Valley Pour. Cheers.
Cheers. That is so good. Wow.